Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Renaldi Ardianto. Saya ingin mempresentasikan resume materi teori-teori periklanan. Yang pertama, perspektif periklanan. Perspektif periklanan, advertising messages are commonly defined as paid communication from an identification sponsor using mass media to pursue an audience. There are many ways to promote ideas, brands, politicians, or issue, but advertising involves mostly professionally designed commercial. Mass media like television, radio, newspaper, and magazines are paid to carry this message to their audience. Advertisements can also occur on the internet, and this medium can be more individualist than the mass media. And there is now recognized a new form of advertising created by ordinary people. Nevertheless, in its importance to discern advertising from other promotional tools, marketing refers to everything done to promote a brand. Thus, advertising is a subcategory of marketing and falls under the fourth. Other forms of promotion which differ from advertising are public relations, sales promotion, and personal selling. Public relations focus on management. Materi kedua ada periklanan versus communication. In advertising different from communication by relying on lawless components of the communication process. Max Guer failed to discern an advertising from other forms of communication. And Nen and Faber suggested for such variable for advertising to consider in the theory building. Advertising as persuasions. Definisi advertising as persuasive communication had led to an overemphasis on attitude change theories. For instance, attitude change has been examined extensively, and lists of the most frequently cited works are domination in the advertising literature. However, the advertising literature also point to critical limitations the ability for advertising to change attitude of behavior. The first goal of advertising is to gain attention. This often involves using attention-getting device. However, consumers have different goals that often include actively offending edge. The most often we are ancient passively. Advertising research and theory need to pay much greater attention to what happens in your environment are activities avoided. Implicit versus explicit memory. There are two types of memory, explicit and implicit. Most advertising their theory has been concurred with just explicit memory. Explicit memory involves implicit Implicit memory, on the other hand, is a memory that is not constantly retrieved but may still exert effect on thinking and behavior. Materi ketiga, teori para praktisi tentang periklanan. Theory and practice. Activities, social value, problem faced and solved are all radically different in the worlds of academy and business. Practitioners have to solve problem and act, while academics reflect on reality and try to explain it. Theory and practice in advertising. Practitioner ideas why different secondly from academic honors in their content. Practitioner may think differently about how advertising work. Materi keempat ada the elaboration like hot model. Persistence and retention. The nature of the repeat advertising has also been shown in influence, attitude, stance, and resistance. For example, Hochfeld, Schumann, and their colleagues. While repeated advertising condition led to equal percentage over 1 week, when a counter-argument was introduced, the substantive variant condition participation were significantly more resistant. Message variables. The use of a highly credible source typical serves as an added argument as it incense strong argument while potentially neutralizing weaker argument under high elaborated conditions. Materi 5. The role of emotion in processing advertising. Emotion and processing. In many ways, what we are really dealing with when talking about processing in memory. Concussions processing involves the use of that the declarative of explicit memory and reflects what is now has to top-down processing. Unconscious processing involves non-declarative or implicit memory, and generation reflects what is called bottom-up processing. Materi ke-6, involvements. Two germinal articles in the main 696 100s introduce the concept of involvement to the advertising literature. The impact of television and advertising learning without involvement, and the measurements of advertising involvement, but by Herbert Krugman. Krugman suggested that a viewer's involvement with an advertising message was evidenced by the conquest bridging associations the viewers makes between the message and his personal life. Involvement and learning theory. Involvement first, the theoretical link was with learning theory. One of many the reticalers within the academic discipline of psychology. Materi 7. Theory of advertising to children. The development of theory children. The developments of a theory of advertising to children. In developing a theory of advertising to children, it's important to consider the area, distinctive aspect, and attempts to identify its unique elements. Han 1980 suggests that the first step in developing theory is to identify and define the phenomenon under investigations. Sekian presentasi dari saya. Maaf jika bahasa Inggris saya masih terbata-bata. Saya Renaldi Ardianto. Sekian dan terima kasih.